Chapter 1, Psychoanalysis, Psychodynamic Counseling. 1.0 Introduction. Psychodynamic therapy, sometimes referred to as psychoanalytic psychotherapy, is a broad term for therapeutic approaches aiming to uncover a patient's true feelings by bringing unconscious thoughts and feelings to the surface. It operates on the assumption that the unconscious mind holds painful feelings that are defended against by mechanisms such as denial. Hack 1.1 Objectives. Describe the origin and evolution of psychoanalysis. Define psychoanalysis, psychodynamics. Understand psychological counseling and its requirements. Explain the use of psychoanalytic, psychodynamic counseling. 1.2 Freud and Psychoanalysis. Sigmund Freud, a prominent figure in psychoanalysis, developed a method to help patients recall forgotten memories without hypnosis, aiming to resolve childhood conflicts that affect adult behavior. His theory of personality includes psychic determinism. All behaviors are determined by prior mental events. Conscious-unconscious dimension. Mental events vary in awareness from conscious to preconscious to unconscious. Intrapsychic conflict. Conflicts between desires and emotions, often repressed, influence behavior. 1.3 Freud's theory of personality. Freud's theory involves the interaction of three components. Id, present at birth, includes basic instincts. Ego, the executive of personality, managing realistic aspects. Superego represents internalized societal values and morals. Defense mechanisms, e.g. repression, denial, protect the ego from anxiety. 1.4 Origin of Psychodynamics. Psychodynamics, initially conceptualized by Freud, explores the flow of psychological energy within a complex brain, focusing on interactions between the id, ego, and superego. Hack 1.5 History of Psychodynamics. Developed by Freud and expanded by others like Carl Jung and Alfred Adler, psychodynamics became a well-established theory by the mid-20th century. It studies the transformations and exchanges of psychic energy, emphasizing early childhood developments. 1.6 Meaning of Psychodynamics. Psychodynamics involves emotional forces interaction, affect behavior and mental states subconsciously. Inner forces affecting behavior, motivational forces influencing mental states. Freud's concept of constant psychological energy, libido, is central to this theory. 1.7 Meaning of Psychodynamic Counseling. Psychodynamic counseling focuses on understanding past experiences, influence on present behavior through a good working alliance between counselor and client. It emphasizes empathy, acceptance, and understanding the impact of trauma and social contexts. 1.8 Steps in Counseling. The counseling process involves several steps. Relation establishment, building a trusting relationship. Problem identification and exploration, understanding the client's issues. Planning for problem solving, developing strategies to address the problems. Solution application and termination, implementing solutions and ending the counseling relationship appropriately. 1.9 Situations requiring counseling. Counseling is necessary in various contexts, such as when a student needs reliable information, a sympathetic listener, or help with personal difficulties. 1.10 Summary. The chapter provides a comprehensive overview of psychoanalysis and psychodynamic counseling, including the historical background, key concepts, and practical applications. It emphasizes the importance of understanding unconscious processes and past experiences in influencing current behavior. Chapter 1, Psychoanalysis, Psychodynamic Counseling. Introduction. Psychodynamic therapy aims to bring unconscious thoughts and feelings to the surface to help patients understand and experience them. Freud and Psychoanalysis. Sigmund Freud developed psychoanalysis, a method to help patients recall forgotten memories without hypnosis. His theory of personality includes the concepts of the id, ego, and superego, which interact to influence behavior. Defense mechanisms, like repression and denial, protect the ego from anxiety. Freud's theory of personality. Id, basic instincts present at birth. Ego, manages realistic aspects of personality. Superego represents internalized societal values and morals. Origin of Psychodynamics. Developed by Freud, Psychodynamics explores the flow of psychological energy within a complex brain, focusing on the interactions between the id, ego, and superego. History of Psychodynamics. Psychodynamics was expanded by Carl Jung, Alfred Adler, and others. By the mid-20th century, it became a well-established theory studying the transformations and exchanges of psychic energy. Meaning of psychodynamics involves the interaction of emotional and motivational forces that affect behavior and mental states, often at a subconscious level. Meaning of psychodynamic counseling focuses on understanding the influence of past experiences on present behavior, emphasizes empathy, acceptance, and understanding the impact of trauma and social contexts. Steps in counseling: relation establishment, building a trusting relationship, problem identification and exploration, understanding the client's issues, planning for problem solving, developing strategies to address the problems, solution application and termination, implementing solutions and ending the counseling relationship appropriately. Situations requiring counseling. Counseling is necessary when individuals need reliable information, a sympathetic listener, or help with personal difficulties. Summary. The chapter provides an overview of psychoanalysis and psychodynamic counseling, emphasizing the importance of understanding unconscious processes and past experiences in influencing current behavior.